guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Allyssa. I own a crochet boutique called Allyssa Crochet, and we are going to start market prepping. In this video, I wanted to take you guys along with me and show you guys how I take one product and spread it throughout my entire inventory with a variety of different prices. This is going to be super helpful for you at your markets, and that way if one person loves a product but maybe it's not in their budget, they can find that same item in your boutique that maybe they are able to purchase within their budget. So today we're going to be doing mallards. I definitely need to restock and prep my mallards. They're definitely a good seller in my Etsy shop, but also a really great market item to have because they sell really well. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me for the mallards. We're going to do the mallard in a variety of different pricing. So I have several different patterns that I'm going to be sharing with you and how I like to crochet them. One, so that they all look cohesive, and two, so that people are able to afford them on different budget prices. So let's go ahead and get started. One of these small items for the mallard is the cuddle critters. These sell really well for me each time that I bring them, and even at the local boutique that I have my items in. So I'm going to start with the cuddle critters. I've been wanting to crochet and insert a rattle into them, so I'm going to be crocheting two. One that has safety eyes and is my regular that I usually offer, and then the second one is going to be the same style except for it's going to have a sleepy eye instead of safety eyes, and it's going to have a rattle insert. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll share with you the colors that I plan on using. Okay, so let's talk about colors. One thing in order to keep it all cohesive and go really well with your brand is to pick the same colors for each item, no matter what the product is. And so I'm going to show you the colors that I plan on using. I have switched out the green before, where I've used Premier Basics in the color Sage, and I've also used a darker green, such as Bernat's Blanket in the color Olive, or Premier Basics in the color Forest. It's their new dark green, so you can do that as well. You can also offer the same product in different shades. Some people like the darker look, some people like a lighter look. So you could do several with the light green and several with the dark green, as long as they look cohesive. But for this video, I'm going to be using this green on all of the products today for the mallards. Even though I may switch up the greens, my brown is always going to stay the same. It is the Premier Basics Chenille Brights in the color Caramel. This, even though it says chenille, is a blanket style yarn, so don't be fooled by that. If you're wanting to give it a try, it is not a true chenille yarn. It is blanket. It has the blanket texture here, so not chenille at all. But my brown always stays the same, even though my greens may change. My white always stays the same. In this one, I'm going to be using Bernat's Blankets in the color Whipped Cream. Also, you can use Bernat Blankets in the color Vintage White. They are pretty much the same color. The other color that always stays the same, usually no matter what I'm crocheting, is the feet. And I'm going to be using Premier Basics Chenille Brights in the color Rust. Sometimes I may change this to do the Bernat Blanket in the color Terracotta, but mostly I keep it this orangey color. The other one is much more of a red orange, and this one usually sells the best for me when the mallards have this color. And then the other color that may change is the light brown. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing Premier Basics Chenille in the color Steel Cutouts. Sometimes this color may change to be Bernat's Blanket in the color Sand. You can change it to be Bernat Blanket Baby Sand, which has more of a taupe color. I've also used the Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion in the color Hummus. It is a Hobby Lobby color. So this color may change and the green may change, but the other colors pretty much stay the same, and this helps with the cohesive look. If you're going to be changing your colors, only pick 2 different colors that you're changing, so maybe 2 different greens and 2 different light browns. This is really going to help keeping everything cohesive and together, and that way you still get a variety of different items and different prices, and maybe just a few different color changes, but everything still goes well with one another. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the cuddle critters. So let's go ahead and crochet. Okay guys, I finished the mallards. Here is the original and then the sleepy eye. The sleepy eye has the little rattle in it. I did put 2 rattles in it so that it could be heard fairly well. And then the original doesn't have a rattle at all. Usually I charge $12 plus sales tax for the original size. And I'm thinking I will probably do the same even for the rattle, but I will need to double check on pricing for the rattle since I used 2 rattles to see what the price difference will be between the eyes versus rattles. So I'm going to double check on that price, but it will probably be $12 as well. The next item on my list that is a mallard still, but will bump up in a price, is a plushie. So in my last video, I shared with you some free Instagram patterns from Share the Love IG challenge, and I crocheted the cutest little mallard plushie. He's really sweet. I haven't crocheted him for markets at all because he's a new pattern that I tried last week, but I'm going to be offering this little chubby mallard for $15 plus sales tax. It fits right in with all of the other items that are approximately the same size, and I want to keep in that price range. Also, it didn't take a ton of time and not a ton of materials either, so I think it'll be perfect. So between these 2, it gives someone the option to purchase something for $12 or $15 in my shop. That's still somewhat a plushie. Moving up into the mallard and in price is going to be the baby mallard della duck. It is the modification for della duck, so we're going to be crocheting a little baby snuggler. This is going to be a perfect option for people who want a snuggler but either want a mini version versus the larger version, and it will also give someone the opportunity to purchase something that is more child safe, similar to the sleepy eye version. It will allow someone who's looking for like a more safer non-choking hazard for a baby to purchase the baby della duck. So we're going to be crocheting the baby della duck, and then I will check back in with you guys. Okay guys, I finished the baby Della duck, and so let me show you her. Here is the Mallard version of her. I think she turned out so cute, and I love her little headband that comes with her. She's absolutely so precious. I offer the Della ducks with a headband or without markets for $32 before sales tax, and so these are always really fun and really popular, especially with the little hair bows. She turns out so cute every single time. So now we are going to make the bigger version of the Della duck, and I will check back in with you guys. Hey guys, checking back in with you. I finished the larger Della duck modification. Here she is. Here's the big version, and oh my gosh, she's so cute with this little headband. I really love these ducks with the headband. They are just so cute together and sell really well for me at my markets and my Etsy shop. So hopefully you guys will give these a try if you don't already have the pattern. I think that they're really cute. I use baby Bonnie's headband for both of them. I just extend how many rows around for the larger Della than the baby Della. But this is baby Bonnie's headband. It is another pattern from Shop Mod Threads, and so you can check out that if you are interested in the headband. I've gotten several questions about, can I share the tutorial of how to crochet the headbands? And because it is a paid pattern, I cannot share that information. So sorry guys, but it is Kylie's pattern and she owns all the rights to them. I just crochet them and put them on my other animals that I have. So I will not be sharing the headband tutorial because it is her headband. I have shared how I tie them, and I think it's in one of my eye embroidery tutorials, so you can check that out if you're interested. But here is the large version of the Della duck. And then I also have another snuggler. It is the knotted Mama Made mini snuggler. It's been a while since I've crocheted this, so it's not going to match the colors of like this one, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how much different they are. The Mama Made Mini Snuggler is much smaller than the Della Duck version of Mama Made Minis. The head is bigger on this one. It has a wider body. And so this one is $40 in my shop and this one is $45 in my shop. So with all of these together, the snuggler options provide a variety of different pricing points for someone to shop. They can pick the mini for $32, a medium size for $40, or the larger size for $45. This gives everyone a chance to shop within their own budget. For the plushie version, we have the cuddle critter, that's $12. The mini, that's going to be $15, and then the plushie body, that is $45. So again, a variety of different animals, whether they're looking for a snuggler or a plushie that they can find within their own budget. Now, I know that this might seem like an overkill of Mallards, but this truly does give your shoppers an opportunity to find something that they are looking for, such as a plushie in different pricing points that they can afford, and or snugglers in different sizes that they can afford as well. And it will draw in a ton of different customers who are looking, because you are catering to the different budgets that people can afford, whether they're shopping for themselves, a family or loved one, or a sibling. So keep that in mind. I know this seems like a lot because I have currently 6 ducks in my shop, but pricing does truly matter, especially to your audience and also what they're looking for to purchase. So keep that all in mind while you are market prepping. I hope this is helpful for you to see how I market prep at least one product and then offer it in different sizes. So that people can shop. So we have 3 different plushies and 3 different snugglers. I will be making more of each of these in my shop. I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to see how I like to pick one product and spread it out for different pricing points. So I hope this helps you as you are market prepping and where you can start. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.